I do not know what death is. Nobody explained it to me, but I know that one day he was here. His smell, his voice, his hands, and then he was not. And I know that she has not been the same since. I have been watching her. That is my job now. That is all that matters. My name is Storm. I am a 7-year-old husky, gray and white, broad shoulders, eyes the color of a winter sky. My human is called Helen. She is 64 years old. She smells like lavender and old memories, and something I cannot name that has been getting stronger since James left. I did not understand at first. He went out one morning the way he always did, coat on, keys in hand. He scratched behind my ears the way only he knew how, the exact right spot, the exact right pressure, and said something soft to me that I felt more than heard. Then he was gone. He did not come back that evening, or the next, or ever. Helen came back instead, alone, smelling wrong, moving wrong, like something inside her had come loose, and she did not know how to fix it. I stayed close to the door for 3 days, waiting for him. On the 4th day, I stopped waiting and went to find her instead. She does not eat properly. I know this because the kitchen does not smell the way it used to. It used to smell warm, full, busy, 2 people moving around each other, in the comfortable way of people who have shared a space for a very long time. Now it smells like toast, just toast, every morning, the same. She sits at the table with her toast and her tea, and she looks at the chair across from her, the empty one. She looks at it for a long time. I put my head on her knee. She puts her hand on my head. We sit like that together for a while. I do not know if it helps, but I do not move. I do not leave. I stay exactly where I am, because staying is the only language I have, and I am going to use it every single day. I can tell the hard days before she even gets out of bed. Something in the air, something in the silence, a particular stillness that is different from sleep. On those days I jump up onto the bed and lie beside her. She used to say, "Get down, Storm." She does not say that anymore. She just puts her hand on my back and lies there. And sometimes her breathing changes the way it does when humans are trying very hard not to make a sound. I do not move on those days. I do not bring my lead. I do not nudge her hand. I do not ask for anything. I just stay, warm, breathing, present, because I think sometimes the most important thing is simply to not be alone. I cannot fix what happened to her. I do not have the hands for it, or the words, but I have this. I have the ability to stay without being asked, to show up in the dark without needing a reason, to love her without conditions or complications or an explanation of why. So that is what I give. There's a place she takes me, a rocky outcrop above a wide still lake, pine trees rising tall on every side, mountains in the distance, doing what mountains do, standing there, permanent and patient, like they have seen everything and are not surprised by any of it. She took me there for the first time, about 2 months after James left. I did not know then what that place meant to her. I know now. It was where they had their first date, just the 2 of them, sitting on that rock above the water, talking until the light changed, falling in love quietly, the way real love always happens, not dramatically, not suddenly, but slowly, like the tide coming in. After they got me, it brought me here every season. James and Helen and Storm, on that rock, above that water. It was their place. Then it became our place. The first time she brought me back, after he was gone, she sat on the edge of that rock, the way she always had, and looked out at the water for a very long time. I sat beside her. She was wearing his hat, the black one. She had started wearing it on our walks. I recognized his smell on it immediately. I pressed myself against her side. She wrapped one arm around me and pulled me close and looked out at the lake and said his name. Just once, I wagged my tail because his name in her mouth sounded like the most important thing in the world, and I wanted her to know I was listening. We sat there until the light began to change. Then she stood, straightened the hat, looked out at the water one last time, and we walked back together through the pine trees in the thin golden light. She gave me an extra treat when we got home. I pretended I deserved it. We both knew it was because she needed to give something to someone. I do not know what death is. I do not know where James went or why he has not come back. I do not understand the flowers that arrived at the house, or the people who came and sat and spoke quietly and made the house feel both full and emptier than it had ever been. I do not understand why she holds his photograph, sometimes in the evenings, and says nothing for a very long time. But I understand her. I understand the weight of a hand that needs something to rest on. I understand the particular silence of someone trying to find a reason to get up tomorrow. I understand that sometimes love is not spoken. It is simply shown up for. Every morning, every hard day, every rocky outcrop above still water, where two people once fell in love, and a dog now sits, making sure neither of them is ever truly alone. I am not going anywhere. I was not there for the beginning of their story, but I am here for this part of hers, and I will stay for every single day she needs me to. That is my job. That is my whole heart. That is everything. She is doing better now. She laughs sometimes, a real one, surprised out of her by something I do, that I do on purpose, because I learned early that her laugh sounds like the house coming back to life. She still wears his hat on our walks. I do not think she will ever stop. I do not think she should. She talks to me on the walk to the lake. Long conversations I understand through tone and feeling, and the way her hands move when something matters deeply to her. She told me once, sitting on that rock above the water, the mountains patient behind us, that I was the reason she kept getting up. I wagged my tail. I wanted to tell her she had it backwards, that she is the reason I have a warm bed and a lead hanging by the door and an extra treat on the hard mornings, that loving her is not a sacrifice. It is the easiest thing I have ever done. If you have a dog, they are watching you right now. They notice everything. They miss nothing. They stay without being asked. They do not need you to be okay. They just need you to let them stay close while you are figuring it out. Go and find them. Right now. Not in a minute. Let them stay close. If this story reminded you of someone carrying grief quietly right now, drop a heart in the comment and send this video to them today. Not tomorrow. Today. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do for someone in pain is to remind them they are not as alone as the silence makes them feel. This story might be exactly that. Send it. You may never come across a story like this again. Follow, so the next one finds you. We will be here, quietly, as always.